Yeah, I was really happy with how it all came together as far as cutting the fender and extending that thing. What I wanted is something that would kind of hug the wheel and come down kind of low. I guess I've seen that on a couple bikes, and I just like the look of it. And when Joe recommended that we kind of make it come to a point, I was really happy with the look, especially once it came together. So, Joe, I mean, I don't care that he's won 3 Discovery Channel biker build-offs. I don't care about all that stuff. He starts talking flames and says the bike needs to be all blinged out. And, I like flat black. And the reason I like it is because it's subtle, it's understated, and you pull up somewhere, it looks cool, it's rock and roll. And so just because he's been on Discovery Channel, I mean, what? Does that mean I'm just going to paint the bike just the way he wants it?
Well, when I first saw Bling's motorcycle, I thought, man, it'd be cool, being he's bling, the bike needed a little bling. So, the flat black was cool. I liked that look. And then, we kind of collaborated and we came up with just doing some mild work, stretching the fender, and then I suggested maybe do a little flame job. And
yeah, so we went ahead and painted the flames on the bike. Joe won out on that one, and I was kind of apprehensive because I didn't want something that when you drive down the road just screams, hey, just really in your face. But what I was surprised about is once he started laying down the airbrushing, he understood what I was kind of getting at, and he laid in these subtle tones with the airbrush. And what I was really impressed with was I always wondered how he got the detail on those skulls, because he hand paints each one of those. And he got this really tiny airbrush, that shoots out just almost like a laser. And but you got to have a steady hand, and I sat here just watching him for hours, man, and it was just really cool to see somebody paint skull after skull after skull that fast and that good with that much detail and depth to him. I was really impressed with what he did with them.
Tell me, baby, why you walking on by? Can't you see the way I want you? Hasn't anybody looked at you?
So the bike was flat black before, and what we did is scuffed up the paint so that we could do the airbrushing, or so Joe could do the airbrushing. And once that's done, though, and that all cures, then it's important to go over it with the clear coat again. And again, I was using a flat clear, so it kind of puts a clear coat finish over top of the paint and protects it from gas and things on the road and that kind of thing. But it still makes it look flat, which is the look that I was going for. And so, I got the shop all set up and just started laying it down. And the one thing Joe told me was, and I'm not a painter. I don't pretend to be a professional painter. I've painted this bike one time. That was the only automotive-related paint project I've ever done. And I put too much on then, and I had to kind of sand it down to even it out. So this one, he just said, do really quick strokes, and don't worry about laying on too much paint, because you can come back and do more later. But if you do too much, it's not good. And so that's what I did, man. I just laid down some thin coats, got 3 coats of clear on it. And man, the next day it was all dry and it just has a satin look, and man, I just couldn't be happier. Figured I'd head over to Central Texas Harley and go for a ride with Rick and just see how the bike was running, make sure everything stayed bolted on, nothing would fall off. All right, here we go. Came up here to Central Texas Harley. Rick, you ready to go for a ride?
Yeah, let's do it, brother. I'd love to get out of here for a few minutes.
Girl, I see you smiling back. Will you about give me a heart attack? It's been a while since I felt like that. So baby, come go with me.
Man, this project was really cool. It just, I kind of got in with Bling here and kind of see what he's about and what the show's about, man. And it's just a good combination, man. I'm really excited about doing some other projects, bikes, cars, boats, man. We've just been bouncing ideas off each other, and man, it's just gonna be interesting to see what we come up with, man. So I'm really stoked about it.
The bike has more bling to it now, but it's still me, and that's what I thought was really cool.